What's up there, Hulk? What's up there, Mikey? Yeah, I've been waiting on some new equipment to come in. Uh, a camera. I'm working on trying to get a camera up. I'm working on trying to get some other stuff going. So I haven't really been too active lately. I'm playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 to get ready for the new expansion as well. How are you guys doing? Hey man, what's going on? How you been? Yeah, not a lot going on here. I've been playing some Guild Wars 2, as I was saying. I'm also working on trying to get a new camera so I can do 4K video uploads and all that fun stuff. So that's what I've been kind of working on. I'm waiting to see if we get some more people in the chat to see what we can talk about today. What kind of tech is going on that everybody's excited about? I have yet to be able to find a Acer laptop on Amazon with that new MX150 chip that I wanted to do for a budget gaming series, but I still hold out hope that it's out there somewhere. 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 We shall see. Why are you not here? Oh yeah, they've got one for 800 bucks, which I wouldn't friggin' do. Yeah, the Acer Aspire 5 just is not going to show up on Amazon, and I have a ton of Amazon credit, and I'm not buying it anywhere else. So, fuck that. Wireless charger that can charge a phone up to a foot away without putting on a pad. No way. I've heard of stuff like that, but I haven't seen it yet. That'll be cool. Then you don't even have to put it anywhere. You can just like set it on your desk. Yeah, I haven't really found a new laptop to get into yet. I want to figure out what people want to see and what's the newest thing, you know? And I was waiting on that MX150 chip, but the only thing they've got right now is the Swift 3, which is bullshit. I'm not paying $800 for, for that when you could get a VX15 with, a 1050 Ti. So that's stupid. That is just not right. Awesome. You will enjoy the Helios 300. Oh, you mean the VX15? I didn't think the Helios 300 came with a 1050 Ti. I would assume that it would be the VX15 that you're talking about. Unless they're doing Helios 300s with 1050 Ti's now. I guess that wouldn't surprise me. P wireless charger. P wireless charging. Or Pi. Pi can wirelessly charge your phone from a short distance. Huh. Yeah, we'll go to their website and check them out. And reserve your Pi. Hmm. I don't know, man. It's bad enough we got Wi-Fi signals going through the air and other stuff that's going through the air, and now we're gonna do the charging signal through the air as well, through our bodies. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but developed at MIT. Ah, I see. They shaped the magnetic field to. I get it. I get it. Huh. That's pretty cool. You still have to be pretty close, though. You know, it's kind of like setting it next to something instead of on top of something, but you can do multiple devices, so that's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, I guess in a meeting setting, that would be really cool because you could just set it kind of like where you would have like a phone conferencing setup, and then everybody's got their devices kind of like around the table and it's charging all of them. That's pretty cool. I wonder what this is gonna cost. This is gonna cost. Oh, I'm not signing up for that. Who knows what that's gonna be? The G3572. Interesting. G3572. YF. That still looks to be the 1060, man. Wi-Fi is deadly. What's up, Richard? Yeah, the 572 obviously is the newer series here. That's why they're charging $1,300 for it with the new fans that everybody was all upset that they didn't get before. I'd still buy the one with the plastic fans and save yourself, you know, whatever. It's the same exact design except for it just has metal fans in it instead of. Look, on Amazon they're charging $1,700 for it. Wow. When you see this other one over here for $1049.99 with the exact same specs, except for this one just has those fans in it. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's let's see what the tech specs is on this. Bits. Looks like it's exactly the same as the one that I reviewed, except for it just has different spec or different fans. Yep, exactly the same. Gen 1 port, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, exactly the same except for the fans. And maybe that'll make a difference, but will it make hundreds of dollars of difference, or will you just buy a $40 laptop pad? Hey, what's up, Amar? Let me buy one and sell it on for 2K on eBay. Yeah. You bought a Predator 17 or a Helios? I think you asked me about that the other day. or a Predator 15. I can't remember which one you were talking about. Cool. Enjoy it, man. Yeah, this, I don't know. I wouldn't, I'm not really. I already covered this laptop to the point where it's, oh, they do add in a terabyte hard drive on top of that 256 gig too, so that's cool. But still, that only costs you, what, a 1 terabyte hard drive doesn't cost you $13.99 versus 10. That's like $350 difference. Let's see what else they got coming up. Nothing really. They have projectors? They have a Predator projector? I've never heard of that before. That's pretty cool. Wireless HD. Huh. It's DLP. I bet you it's nice. HDMI 3D. 2D to convert to 3D. Wow, this thing's pretty sweet. I bet you it's too expensive though. 100% sRGB. I'd have to test that. 100-inch screen from 1.5. I guess that's about right. Like, I think that seemed a little low to me. Okay, so you got the Helios 300. Sweet, man. Yeah, it's a good machine. It holds its own. 210 watt speakers on this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a full 1080p. No, that's pretty cool. $1,200. Damn. The lamp life, they say here, is only 3,000 hours. What? Let's see what people are saying about this thing. There's one review. This is definitely meant for gaming. It's native 1080p. Up to 300 inches. Let's see what this guy said. Is for gaming still 1080p, but in picture is excellent. Frame rates are playable, which is all that matters. Huh. Interesting. I don't know about that though. You can just get a Optoma for $639. It probably does the same damn thing. Has higher lumens. Weighs less. It's 1080p. These are all 1080p. $1,200 though. That's insane for a projector. I'd rather just buy like a 4K TV and throw shit on there. Right, and give you 20 lamp. Yeah, right. And a 30-year warranty. They're not though. The funny thing is, on certain things they're awesome, and on other things they're ridiculously overpriced. You know what I mean? Like that budget laptop, the E15 that I reviewed, the 575G series, that thing is the best gaming laptop that you can get besides the TN screen, for under $600 still, pretty much. Right, you'd buy a 60 for $900. You could get a 65-inch 4K. You know what I mean? Screw that. I mean, shit. We could look at that right now. 4K TV, 65-inch. You can even get a Samsung, the newest Samsung model for 1086. Or LG's. There you go. Here's a LG for 987. Look, you can get a Scepter friggin' 4K LED for 700 bucks. I'd rather do that. Even Scepter is going to be better than that. A better picture than a friggin' Element for 900. Meh. Fedova. Yeah. Again, certain things, it depends on what you're looking for. It's got to be Amazon certified, streaming optimized. Let's see if I kick back here. If I fall off the picture, I'll probably fall off the picture on the cam, but whatever. As I kick back and look at this shit, we shall see. So yeah, I haven't figured out exactly what new laptop I want to do. I don't know what people are wanting to see, and I've already covered a laptop with a 1050 Ti, a 1060, and a 1070. So, you know, I mean, I guess I could go hunt some more bargain deals and find out if there's anything that's worthy, but at this point, like, I've covered a pretty good spectrum of stuff. A pretty good spectrum of stuff. All right, Mikey. And I need to get a new camera. That's another thing I need to get for my channel. And I'm debating on which one to get for filming. Headphones? What about headphones? The headphones that I'm using? Headphones? You speak of these headphones, sir? Oh, the ones I'm using are Sadie's SA902 headphones. Yeah, you can get them for like 26 bucks. I got the white ones, but they got the black ones for like 26 bucks. Why, did they sound good? They sound alright? Welcome back there, Mikey. Oh, here we go. Look, $19.99. You can get the same pair I got. This is the exact same pair I've got. $19.99, baby. These things are these are actually some of the best headphones that I've tested, and they're only 20 bucks. They're the ones that I'm using now. The exact ones. I think I actually did I. They did it on another. I say 90. No, these are the. Should be the 902s. Yeah, these are the exact ones that I tested. My review isn't on this page because they've changed the pages, but. Oh, construction. What are they doing? Anyway, yeah, these are pretty cool, man. They've got like a little inline, as you can see. You guys probably can't see that. A little inline, and I can mute my sound and my mic right from the inline, and then volume up. So that works out pretty cool. But yeah, these headphones, I don't know how the sound is on your side, but I've listened to them and tested them out. These sound pretty good. These are usually the ones that I use during my live streams, so I'm assuming that they're at least decent enough. You know what I mean? But I mean, for 20 bucks, straight USB connection, decent long ass cord that goes like forever. Hey, Mikael. Hey, Luke, what do you think of the Asus ROG GL305VD? I don't know because I've never really looked it up, so let's look it up right now. Asus ROG GL, what is it? The 305, yeah. VD. I think that's it. Oh, it's a little expensive. Here we go. That's that. Well, it's only got a 1050 versus a 1060. That's a huge, I mean, you're getting like a 30% increase at least on the 1060 versus the 1050. This only has a 1 terabyte SSHD in it and no 256. So if we were to go to 256, then it's $12.99. I guess that's not terrible, but that graphics card, the 1050, for $12.99, you can find another one out there like the Helios that has a 1060 in it, and or at least a 1050 Ti is the way I would spend my money. But I'm sure the keyboard is definitely better than the Acer. Asus makes great keyboards on their laptops, so if that's important to you, that'd be something I would check out. But weight's about the same. It says about 5 pounds. The Helios is about 5.9 pounds, so and a little. Huh. Yeah, that kind of upsets me that they would stick a 1050 in there, and at least a 1050 Ti for that price. Oh, 503, not 305. Okay. Now you're making me look up other stuff. 503 VD. Oh, same damn thing. Yeah. The only thing that sets me off with that is the 1050. I mean, it's an okay jumping off point because you can replace the SSHD with like an M.2 drive or a fast SSD drive, but you can't replace that GTX 1050. And for your $1,100, it can be spent in another spot, dude. There's got to be something better out there. Like if we look at like. Let's see what we got here. You can go with their own shit. Last year's, even a 1063 gigabyte's gonna crush a 1050 for 1049. You don't get that cool rainbow colored friggin' thing, but is that the newer version, the 503? No, okay. Yeah, see, you could just get this for the same damn, with a 1060. I'd take a 1063 gigabyte over a 1054 gigabyte just because the speed of the 1060 is going to be 10 times better for gaming. So you can get this MSI for $989. What this has a 1063 gigabyte in it too. I'd get this, dude. This has got a SteelSeries keyboard on it. That's probably 10 times better. Only has 8 gigs of memory, but so what? I'd get this. It's only $9.89. Yeah, I'd be sad about that too, man. I'd take a serious look at what you can find in the GTX 1060 range. That should last you a couple years. 1050 Ti, you're kind of, I mean, shit, for $900 you can get a friggin', you can get to the VX15. I don't know why you wouldn't just get that. VX15, where's that at? Yeah, you can get the GX here. You can get the VX15 with a 1050 Ti, 256 gigabytes SSD for $974, dude. Get that instead. Even the 1050 Ti is better than the 1050. Or just pony up the extra $80 and get yourself a Helios with a 1060. But I mean, don't go for the 1050 when for less than what you can get a 1050 Ti or higher. You know what I mean? That would definitely be my recommendation there. And I've done my full review on the VX15, so you know where that's coming from. You can probably get a 520. Yeah, you can get a friggin' Lenovo 520 for $999 with a 1050 Ti in it. Yeah, I would do something like that. You know what I mean? Just, there's so many other options out there. Definitely don't buy anything less than a 1050 Ti. Yeah, you get the little RGB keyboard on the GL503. I get that. Yeah, something about them working on your stuff there. I'm trying to catch up. It's the house my dad grew up in. He's 43. I just turned 44, so I'm older than your dad, so that makes me feel horrible. This is my grandparents' house. My mom eventually got remarried and moved, so we moved to this. Oh, that's cool. My bedroom is so old; it only has one outlet area, so everything in my room is powered by one outlet and surge protectors. He's like daisy chaining surge protectors off one outlet just to get everything running. That sucks, dude. So yeah, anyway, that's what I would suggest, dude. Something you could just go with this, dude. You can go with the Lenovo Wi-Fi 520, unless you have to have an RGB keyboard. I mean, you're unfortunately paying for less with the 1050. I don't know that I would do that personally, but that's just me. But it's your $1,000, dude. So you do what you want. Uh, Gigabyte P55. Let's take a look. WV7. That's 1060. It's 1355. I mean, if you can get it for less than that, that's probably a decent. I mean, it's probably a decent computer. You're paying for. Actually, you get a terabyte drive with it. That's pretty decent. I mean, you're paying, an extra 250 bucks over what you would get from the. Uh, and of course, it only has a white keyboard. Mm. Not bad though. I mean, it's pretty much. It's got a friggin' ODD in it. That's crazy. People still use those. He's like, yeah, I use 3 surge protectors, baby. I'm just daisy chaining the shit out of surge protectors. He's like, click, 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 click. Like 20 feet long worth of surge protectors. This looks alright. I'd still go for the Lenovo over this, though. And save myself 400 or well, 350 bucks. Or something. This has got a 256 PCIe drive in it, too. This is going to be fast as balls. I don't know. Actually, I would probably go with this one. If I was looking to go on a budget, I'd save myself $400. I'd get a 1063 gigabyte. Last year's i7, but who gives a shit? 8 gigs of memory and 1 terabyte hard drive, but who gives a shit? Because you can upgrade to an SSH or SSD, and you can upgrade an extra 8 gigs of memory for like 50 bucks or 60 bucks down the road. But this is a good jumping off point. I would get this. It's got a SteelSeries keyboard. Let me tell you that out of all the laptops that I've tested, it's got SteelSeries keyboards are the best laptop keyboards that I've tested so far. Yeah, I'd go with something like this, man. Sub $1,000. SteelSeries keyboard. It'll still, it's under 5 pounds. It'll still rock enough for gaming. IPS screen. LC or 1080p IPS. Yeah, I would go for something like this, dude. This would be a very easy to get into, and then you could just upgrade the RAM later at your own convenience and upgrade the hard drive if you want to as well. See, this guy says it's great for the money. This guy says it's the cheapest laptop for the GTX 1060, but still not worth it. The keyboard is amazing, just like I thought. Yeah, and this guy did the same thing. He just added another 8 gigs of RAM. What was everybody saying about that other thing that you were wanting? Where's that at? Nobody's reviewed this yet? Hmm. What's the cheapest 1070 laptop? I got mine refurbished from MSI for like 13 and change. And mine is still going strong months later. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. This is, like I said, you might be disappointed in the gaming performance. Not disappointed, but I mean, it's a 1050. It'll do what it's supposed to do, but don't expect miracles. You know what I mean? Expect it to play games at, okay settings, you know, and, you know. Let's see. You get 3 USB 3.0s, 1 USB 3.1, 1 USB on, 1 HDMI, 1 Mini DisplayPort. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. This isn't that. I mean, it's not that bad if you are okay with the 1050. If the 1050 will do enough gaming for you, then this is a solid machine, I'm sure. Asus makes pretty decent stuff, so. You could just go up to this for $11.99 and get the 1050 Ti, the 553 VE. Since you want that Aura keyboard. I like how they have the dual fans on opposite sides of the laptop. That's a good thing. You can get this one for the same price. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. I buy Power selling that. That's fine. They throw in an extra 8 gigs of RAM for the same price if you buy their edition. You do that. Gets you an extra 8 gigs. AN Watt Blitz says, I heard the screen of the Acer Predator Helios 300 has a bad screen. Is that true? Who'd you hear that from? You've been watching too much Dave 2D? The Helios is not something that you want to take outside and game outside, but who the hell games outside in direct sunlight? Nobody. Inside indoor viewing is totally fine. I wouldn't use it for photography, but for gaming, it's totally fine. I have no problems with the screen on the Acer Predator Helios 300. I've played hours and hours of gaming on it and never had a problem with the screen. Dave 2D drops one video that gets 500,000 views on it that says he wasn't impressed with the screen because he's used to $2,500 laptops and shit, and everybody loses their mind about the Predator. I have tried overclocking the GT62VR screen, and to no avail. The highest I could get it to is like 63 hertz, dude. So if you're gonna get the 62VR and you want something higher than 60 hertz, go for the 17-inch version and live with the fact that it's not an IPS display, and get the 120 hertz screen. Except for I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest. I've played on both, and I'm not a competitive FPS player. So for me, when I lock things in with G-Sync and 60 hertz, everything's liquid smooth, man. Everything plays great, on the laptop, so I don't have any problems with that. I ain't got no problems with that stuff. I have no idea. I don't even know when I'm going to sell it, because for right now, the MSI will theoretically last me, if I wanted to just keep it as a personal laptop, will theoretically last me for quite some time. So I'm not quite sure that I will sell it. I may just keep it as my personal laptop. Normally I do recycle so that I can buy something new, but I don't know, man. If I go back into reviewing more budget stuff as it comes up, I won't keep those you know, I'll just review them for people that want to see what the capabilities are, but I may just keep the MSI as for my personal laptop. Because with a GTX 1070, it just flies, dude. So yeah, Jordy, no luck on overclocking the G-Sync screen, the 60 hertz one. Even though I hear the 120 is also G-Sync, but it's a, you know, a TN screen with wide viewing angles. So you'll get, you know, left to right, you'll get pretty good viewing angles, but up and down, it's going to still wash out like a fucking TN screen always does. And that shit just annoys me. But that's just me. That's a personal preference, you know. I mean, with the wide viewing angle TN screens, they're better than they used to be. 7577? No, I have not. Oh, look, we get binoculars. We're gonna have to take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. What is it? The 75, 77? Take a look, take a look, take a look. Okay. This is like a refresh of the one that they did before. Quad core, okay. Hey, look at that. $9.99 get you a 1066 gigabyte. Nice. Yeah, you could do something like that, dude. That'd be fine. IPS screen. It's got a Thunderbolt port. Holy crap. Sweet. Yeah, I'd take a look at this, dude. What are they giving you in bonus rewards? What's our bonus rewards? It's got a fingerprint? Fingerprint reader? No. No. Power board? What's this power board thing? Thunderbolt 3 would be worth it, man, because then you could hook up an external GPU down the line when this thing gets low. Huh. I don't know what the hell they were talking about up there, though. Interesting. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. For $9.99, that's not a bad deal. With a Thunderbolt port too. Get that red keyboard though, man. No Aura keyboard on that. I want a 1070, but there are so many. I don't know what to do. I should have paid 200 more and get a used 1070 laptop, or just get the Helios. Yeah, 300, 300, 1300 is pushing the budget. I mean, the 1060 will last you too, dude. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I wouldn't break the bank for it. If you don't got it, you don't got it. Go for the Helios, or, you know, it'll still be fine. Yeah, Jordy, I know they were back and forth with the 120 hertz having G-Sync or not. Well, guys, I have to get ready to do another video, so I'm going to sign out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will catch you guys on the next one. Maybe I'll stream a little bit of Guild Wars 2 tonight. So if you're around tonight, maybe tune in for that. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello, as usual. I will check you guys out next time.